Hello, this is Garthastro, Astrology of Kink, and today we're going to look at this chart, which I am calling "I will try anything once." Actually, that's what they themselves said about it, or that's what they said about themselves. So let's look at why. So I thought this would be a good chart to see a chart of just a run-of-the-mill everyday Venus. This looks very much like that. First of all, let's look at that, the ascendant at 11 Sagittarius, which is the human Sagittarius. So this is a thinking person. The philosophy is probably very much caught up, maybe caught up in the sensual aspect. We'll find out if that's true or not. Notice that not only is Sagittarius in the ascendant, but the moon is in Sagittarius. And if we know anything about Sagittarius, we know that Sagittarius is the explorer, explores the new terrain, is interested in going into different territories that are unknown, going into places that are unknown previously to them, that they themselves were intending to discover. So there's a discovery and exploration with Sagittarius. I was talking Sagittarius with Taurus. I think I know a little bit about this speak on this particular. Let's look at Jupiter, who's the ruler of the ascendant and the moon. Remember, the moon is what's alive within us, right? So the moon is really going to be how we go about doing everything in our chart. So when we come to Jupiter, we see two things. One, that Jupiter is in Taurus. Jupiter is in one of the 5 or 4 licentious signs, and we talked about this one in one of our Reddit titles that if you want to check out now. It's called "Why Am I So Hypersexual?" And we talked about the proliferation of what are called licentious signs in the chart. And so the licentious signs are Aries, Taurus, Leo, and Capricorn. These are all the licentious signs because these particular animals made a very strong smell when they emitted a strong smell when they had sex. And so that's one of the reasons they were called animals of frequent coitus, signs of frequent coitus. The correlation was specifically around the smell and the frequency, obviously. So what we do see is that Jupiter, the ruler of the ascendant, is in Taurus. And Taurus is one of the 5 licentious signs. So once again, remember I was talking about this human half of Sagittarius, which would ponder or think or pontificate or postulate on things that are Taurian in nature. Right? So it would be maybe creating a sexual persona or a sensual persona. I would think that it's not just about sex in this particular chart. It will be about fabrics, it will be about good wine, it will be about, right, Jupiter is expansive. And also, if we look over here, we see that the Venus is in Pisces, so we have a mutual reception between Jupiter and Pisces, only by sign, unfortunately, because the strongest mutual reception is within a planet aspect. But we do have a sign. So Venus is sign of Taurus, Venus is in Jupiter's sign of Pisces, and she's also the exalted sign. So that's a really interesting thing. So we already see that Jupiter is, shall we say, inclined towards licentiousness, towards sensuality, towards pleasure, towards the appreciation of beauty. All of those things fall under Venus's purview. And now we also see that Venus herself is really, really strong. She's exalted in Pisces, and they're exchanging signs, which is even more interesting. So we see that this is an extremely sexual, beauty-loving, pleasure-loving nature. Art-loving, music-loving, dance-loving. I mean, all of the things that are about Venus, this person will be very much about. This is what I'm saying. It's not just about sex. And that's an aspect of hedonism, right? Is that it's how we overindulge. It's how we expand everything and touches it. It's larger, right? So when we over anything, we're Jupiterian. We're overdoing anything, we're Jupiterian. So when we overindulge in the things that we enjoy, that's Jupiter Venus, right? I call that too much of a good thing. And here we do. So too much is not enough is also probably a problem with this chart, as well as I'll try anything once. I'll try anything once because I can never get enough of what I like. That's this chart. Also points to what I do think is interesting. They point to because this was solicited from a kink group, more, shall we say, kinky oriented sexual issues. that we've got this Venus with Rahu. So it may not make, it could make obviously the, remember this person will try anything once, so that means they'll try bondage, they might try having, put all of it, getting burned up. I mean, anything is anything, right? And so I think this Rahu here, that would be North Node, has a lot to do with that. In Vedic astrology, the North Node / Rahu has a lot to do with that which is unusual or foreign or different or underground, like crime, underground crime and politics fall under Rahu. Excuse me, so also the ghosts and spirits. So when we get into, because remember the nodes eclipse the lights, and so the nodes are where we turn away from light and where we go to the true light. Tail is where we go to the true light, and Rahu is where we turn away from the light to feed our appetite. And Venus is already appetite. So we can see that this person is probably extremely, the word in the ancient time would be appetitive. This person would be very desire-oriented and appetitive. The very last thing I want to point us to is this conjunction, this applying conjunction between Mars and Jupiter. And look at how Mars is the ruler of the fifth house. The fifth house is the house of pleasure and amusements. It's the house of children. It's the house of sensual pleasures, the house of theaters, whorehouses, bars, and pubs, anything by which we amuse ourselves and please ourselves. And so think also that sex would be in there too, right? It's Venus's joy. So the fifth house is the joy of Venus. And so it kind of carries her significations. And now we have Mars in Venus's sign, carrying her signification by joy and by sign. She's already receiving the signification because it's a mutual reception with this Venus. Thus, we see a very strong inclination towards sensuality and sexual pleasure and enjoyment of pleasure. And we see this very, very strong need for exploration and change, exploration, and trying new things and discovery. Thanks. If you enjoyed this, please hit like, hit subscribe,